Hi guys, it's Morgan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about episode 7 of season 7 of Riverdale, chapter 124, Dirty Dancing. Now, if you haven't seen the episode, there will be spoilers in this review, so stop watching if you don't want to be spoiled. So, here's my review for episode 7 of season 7 of Riverdale, Chapter 124, Dirty Dancing. The reactions that Uncle Frank and Alice had after Archie and Betty were caught giving each other a peep show at the end of the last episode was understandable. But it was nice that Uncle Frank was understanding about Archie's feelings for Betty, but he told Archie to stay away from Betty for now and focus on other things. Alice, on the other hand, made Betty dance on Hal's dance show, Riverdale Grandstand, and also told Betty to stay away from Archie. It was also really annoying that Jughead was given the ultimatum to stop writing horror comics or he'll be expelled. After Sheriff Keller found the magazine in Kevin's room and asked him if he got it from Clay, it was clear that Sheriff Keller knew about Kevin and Clay's relationship. And he made Kevin join the basketball team in order to try and change his sexual orientation, which was obviously not going to work. I know that this season currently takes place in the 50s, but it made me really upset that the Sheriff Keller in the 50s has a problem with Kevin being gay, because the Sheriff Keller from the present-day Riverdale didn't have a problem with it. I was really happy to find out that Veronica would be working with Clay at her new job at the movie theater, the Babylonium. It was disappointing to find out that Jughead dropped out of school instead of agreeing to stop writing horror comics. So it was good that Brad Rayberry told Jughead that he should go back to school. And I was also glad that Brad apologized for overreacting when he found out that Jughead took his manuscript. But it was also good that Jughead knew that what he did was wrong and also apologized. Julian has had a lot of moments this season that have annoyed me, and seeing him peer pressure Kevin into seeing Twyla Twist is another one to add to the list. But it was nice that Archie tried to defend Kevin. It was also a really creative idea when Veronica decided that she was going to make a commercial to get more people to come to the Babylonium. I also didn't blame Betty for slapping the boy she was dancing with on the dance show, since he was being a creep. And since it was on live TV, I really liked seeing how supportive Veronica was when she saw it happen. Alice's reaction, however, made me mad. I thought it was smart when Brad gave Jughead the idea to continue writing horror comics under an alias, but write comics about Superduck under his name in order to fool Principal Featherhead and Dr. Weathers into letting him come back to school. It was also really great to see Brad threaten to sue Principal Featherhead and Dr. Weathers if they didn't agree to his and Jughead's terms. It was nice to see how concerned Betty was when Archie told her that something was happening with Kevin tonight, since even though Betty and Kevin broke up, Betty still cares about him. And because of the way Betty reacted when Archie told her what was happening, Archie went to stop Kevin from doing anything with Twyla Twist. It also showed what a really good friend Archie is, since he told Kevin to lie to the basketball team and say that he went all the way with Twyla, and Archie would back him up. I didn't blame Veronica for being upset when she found out that her parents were in negotiations to buy the Babylonium, and they were planning on turning it into a parking lot. So I loved that Veronica was able to buy the Babylonium herself by selling one of her paintings. But it's safe to say that Hiram and Hermione are not going to be happy about that. It was also really horrible to find out that Sheriff Keller told Julian to tell Kevin to see Twyla Twist. And Sheriff Keller told Kevin that Twyla told him that Kevin couldn't go through with it and started crying. I like Sheriff Keller in present-day Riverdale, but I do not like him in 50s Riverdale. And because all of this, Kevin left the basketball team. But something that I really loved was when Archie asked Kevin and Clay if he could hang out with them during lunch, since it showed Kevin that Archie still wants to be his friend, even if he's not on the basketball team. Archie really is a good guy. Even though I understood everyone's shock when Betty was twirling, since it was pretty risque, I thought it was pretty funny when Alice said, "Cut to commercial." I did feel a little sorry for Alice when she told Betty she broke her heart, but Betty got what she wanted, to be off the dance show. However, Betty's now in trouble with Dr. Withers. I was looking forward to seeing Brad actually be Jughead's mentor, but unfortunately, it looks like that's not going to happen, since the episode ended with Brad getting a delivery from the milkman. And since Ethel said that her parents were killed by someone dressed as a milkman, it's safe to say that Brad is going to be the next person the milkman murders. Thanks for watching, guys! If you saw the episode, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you want to see any of my previous Riverdale reviews, check out the playlist. And if you want to see any of my future Riverdale reviews, or any of my other future videos, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!